Hi.
Hey Jorge, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Hola, Jorge. ¿Me recuerdas qué significa how you doing? No.
No, apenas estoy configurando mi audio.
Ah, ok. Ok.
Creo que ya estoy listo.
Okay. Jorge, so what is how you doing? ¿Te acuerdas qué significa eso de how you doing? Cuando alguien te dice, hey, how are you
Yo,
doing? O how are you doing?
¿cómo estás o qué estás haciendo?
Ajá, exactamente. Okay. ¿Y cómo respondes a eso?
I'm working.
Working. Okay. Okay. Puedes decir eso o uh, I'm doing fine, you know. I'm doing fine. Esa es como la
I'm doing
respuesta.
fine.
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
O si quieres decir puro trabajo, podrías decir eso, mira, all working. All working es
Or
como
working.
puro trabajar, ¿no? All working. Oye, por cierto, ¿qué te dijeron mm, de la solicitud de tomar clases los sábados? ¿Te mandaron algún correo?
No, aún no.
¿No? Bueno, hoy
Por
les
eso
voy
le
a.
preguntaba si se podía.
mm, pues sí, yo sí. Vamos a ver qué nos dicen. De todos modos, yo voy a preguntar ahorita con el director a ver qué me dice, ¿vale? Yo
Ajá,
directamente.
si no, pues si se puede, lo hacemos por fuera. No tengo ningún tema.
Ah, bueno, pues si quieres, mándame un correo también. El correo que te envíe es mi correo personal.
Ah, vale. Sí, sí lo tengo.
Bueno, ok,
Sí, la verdad es que sí me gustaría hacerlo por fuera.
ok. Sí, pues podemos ver algunas otras cosillas.
Sí,
Bueno,
sí,
vamos a ver.
porque sí necesito subir mi nivel de inglés.
Ok. Sí, sí, eso es posible. Es posible. Entonces, bueno, vamos a esperar a ver si. Vamos a esperar unos 2 minutos, ¿vale? Ya si no, empezamos.
Vale.
So, all right. So, okay. Remember, do you remember what's the difference when you are using remember, trying, mean, forget, regret, or continue? Remember, there's a difference there with those verbs that you need to be aware of, which is if you use remember, and then you use a verb in the infinitive form, so you get something like, no recuerdo o recuerdo. So it's the same as saying recuerdo comprar. For example, I remember to buy. Like remember to buy. Recuerdo comprar. But okay, Itzel, what's the difference if I say something like I remember to buy the milk? What is that in Spanish, Itzel? I remember to buy the milk.
No recordé comprar la leche.
Well, I remember to buy the milk. I remember.
Yo recordé comprar la
Recordé.
leche.
Recuerdo comprar la leche. I remember to buy the milk. Me acuerdo y lo hago, ¿no? Recuerdo comprar la leche. But if I say something like this, I don't remember buying meat. Jorge, what's the difference? What's the meaning of saying I don't remember buying meat, for example? What is the meaning in Spanish?
Sería, yo no recordé. What is meat?
Meat es carne.
Ah, yo no recordé comprar la carne.
Ok, más o menos. Ok, esto lo voy a intentar explicar en español porque es muy importante. Si dices, I remember to buy the milk. Ah, bueno, yo recuerdo comprar la leche. Lo hice, ¿no? Sí lo hice. Sí lo hice, compré la leche. Pero si ustedes dicen algo como I don't remember buying o I don't remember running, I don't remember lo que sea, cualquier verbo, los manda como si fuera presente perfecto. No recuerdo haber.
No recordé comprar la carne, ¿no?
Bueno, no recuerdo haberlo hecho. Es decir, sí lo hice, pero no me acuerdo. No recuerdo, es cuando las pasas, imagínense que compraron carne, ¿no? Que viene carne en su despensa. Y dicen, oye, pues yo no recuerdo haber comprado esto. Eso es remember buying. Es decir, la compraste, pero no te acuerdas, ¿no? Vamos a poner otro ejemplo, a ver, para poner el mismo ejemplo. Si yo digo, I don't remember to buy meat, Itzel. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entonces entre decir I don't remember to buy y I don't remember buying? ¿Qué diferencia puedes ver?
En que uno lo hice y me acuerdo y el otro no me acuerdo.
Ajá, es no haber, ¿no? No recuerdo haber. O sea, cada vez que ustedes digan remember plus buying es no recuerdo haber. Es el haber lo que hace que sea distinto. No recuerdo haber hecho eso, ¿no? Pero si dicen I don't remember to buy meat, I don't remember to buy meat, eso significa no recuerde, no recuerdo, no recuerdo. Es decir, no lo hago. Es como, siempre no recuerdo comprar la leche, se me olvida, ¿no? No lo recuerdo, no logro recordarlo. Entonces simplemente decir, no me acuerdo, no recuerdo. No
Es
recuerdo
el
haber.
no acordarse de haberlo hecho.
Ah, no, este es el que es no acordarse de haberlo hecho. Lo hice, ¿no? Porque la carne está ahí, la carne la tengo allí. Oye, no me acuerdo de haber
Ah, ok,
comprado
ok,
esto.
ok.
La carne está allí,
Y,
¿no?
y entonces el otro es de no lo hice.
No lo hice, ajá, porque se me olvidó.
Ah, ok, ok, ok.
Okay, Itzel, do you have any questions with this? Someone, anyone? Okay, Isaac, are you there? Hi, Isaac. Good morning.
Yes, teacher. Hi, everyone.
Okay, Victor, are you there?
Hi, teacher. Yeah.
All right. Carla, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Good morning, everybody.
All right. So remember, sí, esa es la diferencia. No lo recuerdo y no lo hice. I don't remember to buy meat. No me acuerdo y por lo tanto no lo hice. Este de I don't remember buying meat es lo hice, pero no recuerdo haberlo hecho. Ok, sí, está clara la diferencia con este verbo. Sí. Are you sure? Okay, so the difference between try and trying. If you say something like, I tried to do my homework, for example. I tried to do my homework. So when you use try and then infinitive, it means intenté, pero no lo logré. Intenté hacer mi tarea. I tried to do my homework, but I didn't get it. No lo logré. Entonces, try más infinitivo habla de un intento fallido, algo que no pudo concretarse. I tried to talk to you. Intenté hablar contigo, ¿no? I tried to build my house on my own. Intenté construir mi casa por mí mismo. Todo eso quiere decir que pues no se logró. Sin embargo, en preguntas normalmente, si yo digo, why don't you try doing your homework? Why don't you try doing your homework? What's the meaning of that, Carla? Why don't you try doing your homework? Is there any difference?
Try to doing.
Try doing.
¿Por qué no trataste de hacer la tarea, de hacer tu tarea?
Something like that. Why don't you try doing your homework? You are giving an advice to someone. So try plus ing is when you want to give advice. Oye, why don't you try listening to me? Why don't you try? Estás dándole consejos a alguien, ¿no? Oye, ¿por qué no intentas hacer tu tarea?
Okay.
Entonces, try en preguntas más ing, o sea, con try e ing, estás dando consejos. Por ejemplo, try sleeping, for example. If I tell you something like this, try sleeping. Oye, intenta dormir. Pero si yo digo, I try to sleep. Oye, pues yo intento dormir, pero no lo consigo, ¿no? Hey, why don't you try sleeping? ¿Por qué no intentas dormir? I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. Intenté dormir, pero no pude. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So, Jorge, do you have any questions with this, with try?
No, teacher.
No?
It's
Okay.
clear.
All right. Itzel, do you have any questions with try? Itzel?
No, teacher, it's okay.
No. All right. So, Isaac, how would you say to someone, oye, intentaste escuchando esta música? Giving an advice. How would you say that? Oye, intentaste escuchar esta música. How would you say that, Isaac?
But I think it's not advice or only the sentences.
No, ajá. Eso le estabas aconsejando a alguien. Oye, ¿ya intentaste escuchar esta música?
Okay. Do you try listening this music?
Exactamente. Did you try, right? Did you try listening?
Did you try? Exactly.
Yeah. Did you try listening to this music? So you're giving an advice, right? So, Itzel, how would you say, pues intenté trabajar, pero no pude? How would you say that?
I tried to work, but I can't.
Okay, but I couldn't, right?
I couldn't. Yeah,
But I couldn't. Yeah, I tried to work, but I couldn't. Exactly. Yeah. All right. Carla, how would you say to someone, ¿intentaste comprar lo que te dije?
Try buying.
Okay.
That I tell you. Did you try buying? I tell you.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you try buying? Buying what I told you?
What I told you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, exactly. So you're giving an advice, right? Did you try that? All right. And finally, okay, Victor, how would you say, intenté prestar atención?
I try. Pay attention.
Ajá. Intenté poner atención.
Yes, put attention.
Pay attention. All right.
Okay.
So how would you say the sentence? The whole sentence.
I tried pay attention.
I tried to pay.
To pay. Okay.
I tried to pay attention. Yeah. So you didn't made it, right? So if you say I try to pay attention, you're meaning intenté poner atención, pero no pude. So there's a difference with try. And then we have mean. All right. Mean. Mean is another verb that will change if you use infinitive or if you use the ing form. So for example, if you have something like this, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. So what's the meaning of this, Jorge? What do you understand from this?
I didn't mean to hurt you. No.
Nope.
No.
All right. So Isaac, what do you understand from I didn't mean to hurt you?
No quería hacerte daño. O
Exactly.
herirte o algo así.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I didn't mean to hurt you. So when you use mean and then another verb in the infinitive form means tener la intención de. O no tener la intención de. So for example, I didn't mean to hurt you means no tenía la intención de lastimarte. O I didn't mean to be rude. No tenía la intención de ser grosero. I didn't mean to say that. No tenía la intención de decir eso. I didn't mean whatever. So whenever you use mean plus infinitive means tener la intención. Tener o no tener la intención. But if you use mean and then ing means, so what do you understand, Carla, from love means working together?
El amor significa trabajar juntos.
Exactly. Yeah. So love means
Yeah.
working together. Yeah. Significa, ahora sí que significa, ¿no? Entonces,
Sí.
working significa. O también lo podrían entender como implica. So whenever you want to say something like, I don't know, coding means working hard. Coding means working hard. Es como programar significa trabajar duro o programar implica trabajar duro. So, okay, Jorge, how would you say something like, no sé, ser papá significa trabajar todos los días? How would you say that?
Be a father means to work every day.
Being father means to work. Not exactly, no. To work. No. Okay, Jorge, do you have any idea? Being father.
Being father is working.
Means, let's say means
Working.
Means working. Yeah. Means working what? Trabajar duro.
Working hard.
Exactly. Yeah. Working hard. Yeah. Entonces, cuando tienes means más ing, ahora sí que significa o implica. ¿Vale? Okay. All right. So, finally, do you have any questions, Itzel, with this one?
No, teacher.
All right. Victor, do you have any questions with this, with means?
Okay.
No? All right. And Isaac, do you have any questions with this?
No, teacher, it's clear.
It's clear. All right. Okay, and finally, let's go with the final verb, which is forget. That it's kind of like the same as regret. No. Forget. It's the same with remember, as remember. So if you say something like, I forgot telling you that, for example, I forgot telling you. I forgot telling you that. What do you understand from this sentence, Isaac?
Olvidé haberte dicho eso
It's
a
not a
ti.
question.
Olvidé haber...
Okay, yep. Yeah, exactly. I forgot telling you that. So, did I do it or not, Isaac? ¿Lo dije o no lo dije?
No, no lo dije.
Sí lo dijiste. Sí lo dijiste, pero no te acuerdas que lo dijiste.
Ok. Sí.
O sea, cuando tienes forget y tell, perdón, y ing, no recuerdo haberte dicho eso, pero sí lo dije, ¿no? No me acuerdo, pero sí lo dije. Entonces, Itzel, what do you understand from I forgot to tell you?
Olvidé haberte dicho. No, ese es lo anterior.
I forgot to tell you. Ok.
Olvidé decirte, ¿no? O no te lo dije. Más bien dicho.
Exactamente. Ajá, exactly. I didn't do it. No lo hice porque se me olvidó, ¿no? I forgot to tell you that. No te lo dije. Y acá es, olvidé haberte dicho eso. Es decir, sí lo hice, pero lo olvidé. Entonces, forgot más ing means olvidar haber.
Olvidarlo haberlo hecho.
Olvidar haberlo hecho. Exactamente. Entonces, olvidar haberlo hecho. Y esto es olvidar hacerlo. O sea, que ni siquiera lo hiciste, ¿no?
Olvidé hacerlo, ¿no?
So I didn't do it. So that's the difference. If you say, I forgot telling you that, I do it. I did it. Sorry. I did it, but I forgot it. But if you say, I forgot to tell you, means I forgot, so I didn't tell you. No te lo dije porque lo olvidé. Okay. Isaac, how would you say in English? Olvidé haber comprado eso. ¿Cómo dirías eso?
Yes, sure. I forgot buying.
I forgot buying. Ok. Exactamente, olvidé haber comprado, ¿no? Eso. Ahora, si me olvidó comprar, ¿cómo dirías eso, Isaac? Si me olvidó comprar eso.
I forgot to buy.
I forgot to buy. Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect. Yep. Itzel, how would you say something like, olvidé haber, olvidé haber sido, no, eso no está muy complejo. A ver, olvidé haber, olvidé haber sido grosero contigo, o grosera.
I forgot
being. Grosera contigo.
Like rude with you.
Exactly. I forgot being rude with you. Ahora, Itzel, how would you say? Olvidé ser amable contigo. No lo hice, lo olvidé.
I forget to be nice.
I forgot to be nice or to be polite, right? I forgot to be nice with you. Exactamente. Okay, guys, so remember, there's a difference with those verbs, all right? So pay attention to those verbs because you are going to change the meaning when you are using ing or when you are using the infinitive form. All right. Okay, so now we can continue with the next grammar topic, which is object pronouns. Object pronouns. Okay, do you know the concept of direct object and indirect object? Does anybody know that concept? Victor, Carla, someone? Nobody?
Not exactly.
No. Okay. All right. So first we need to explain this part of the grammar point. Remember, all the verbs have something called objetos. Objetos directos or objetos indirectos. For example, in Spanish, if I say something like, I have a car. I have a car. Tengo un coche, no? Remember, you have always indirect object. I'm going to use it. This doesn't work. Direct object. And you always have indirect object. Es decir, objeto indirecto y objeto directo. So direct object responds to the question what. What to the verb what. And indirect object responds to the question to who.
Ok.
Entonces, si ustedes al verbo le preguntan, oye, ¿qué tengo? ¿No? ¿Qué tengo? Pues un coche. So a car would be the direct object of the verb have. Or another example, if you say something like, I gave my sister a present. I gave my sister a present. Okay, so Isaac, what would you think would be the indirect object of the verb gave? If the question it is ¿a quién?
I, me, my.
No. ¿A quién le diste? So it says here, I gave my sister a present.
My sister. Yes, exactly.
My sister. Yeah, exactly. That is indirect object. And Isaac, what is a present? So,
is an object.
Yeah.
Direct object.
Exactly. Direct object, a present, because is the answer to the question what? ¿Qué diste, no? ¿Qué diste? Un regalo. So that's object, indirect object. Direct object. And this is indirect object. Right? So a lot of verbs have objects. A lot of them. Because as long as you have an answer to the question what, tengo un coche, me estoy comiendo. So in Spanish, for example, Victor, if I say something like, I'm eating an ice cream. I'm eating an ice cream. What is the direct object of the verb eat?
Ice cream.
I am eating an ice cream.
Ice cream is the direct object.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So Jorge, if I say something like, I don't like dogs. I don't like dogs. So, ¿hay un objeto allí?
Yeah.
So what is the object? I don't like dogs.
Likes dogs.
Dogs. Dogs. Dogs is the object of the verb like.
Oh,
I don't like. Okay, Carla. Okay, Carla. If I say something like, I won an Oscar. I won an Oscar. Carla, ¿hay un objeto ahí?
Oscar?
Oscar.
It's the object. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Teacher,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I have a meeting at 9.
Okay.
So I need to leave.
Okay, don't worry. It's gonna be recorded, right? The
Yeah.
class.
Okay.
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 So
Perfect. Thank you
have a
so
nice-
much.
yeah, you're welcome. Have a nice day. Okay. So remember, not all of them have objects. Not all the verbs have objects because some of them doesn't work like that. For example, if you have something like I traveled to Mexico. For example, I traveled to Mexico. Okay, Itzel, this verb has objects.
No, because Mexico is not an object.
Exactly, it's not an object because it doesn't respond to the question ¿qué, no? ¿Qué viajaste? La respuesta no es México. Entonces, cuando algunos verbos no tienen, ¿no? Objetos. La mayoría tienen, la gran mayoría tienen objetos. Ese concepto de objetos es muy útil para muchos otros temas gramaticales que se van a encontrar después. So remember, not all of them have objects, but the majority of them do. So, okay, once we said that, we can start by saying that there are some pronouns that work as indirect object. So they are called object pronouns. Object pronouns. Right? So these object pronouns work as indirect object of the verbs. So for example, those are me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. So object pronouns are used to to be indirect objects of the verbs. So for example, if I say something like I gave you my heart, let's say. So itself, what is the object of the verb gave? The direct object. The direct object. What is the direct object of the verb gave?
My heart.
My heart. Exactly. All right. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and Victor, what is the indirect object of the verb gave?
You.
You. Because it responds to the question to who, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. All of these words work as indirect objects. Todos esos. So remember, they are always after the verb, always, or after some prepositions. For example, something like this. If I say, I have to work with him. Okay, Jorge, I have to work with him. What is the indirect object of the verb work?
How?
So what is the indirect object of the verb work?
Indirect object.
Indirect.
With him?
With him, yeah, him to be precise, him. So as you can see, we have a preposition here. So those words goes before a verb, never after a verb, sorry, never before a verb, never in here, never before, always after a verb, or always after prepositions. All right. So another important thing is with it. It is quite important because if in Spanish you are going to say something like dilo, hazlo, dilo, hazlo, cómpralo. For example, okay. So dilo, hazlo, cómpralo.
Juégalo.
Juégalo. Okay, let's say juégalo. All right, so Victor, what is the common? What do you see here that those verbs have in common?
Is a verb regular?
All right, yeah, but what else? Victor, what do they have in common? What do they have in common?
Son imperativos.
All right, yeah, yeah, but it's also this one. Lo. So whenever you're using imperatives, as you said, yeah, you were right. You need to say something like say it, right? Say it. Hazlo would mean do it. Cómpralo, buy it. Juégalo, play it.
This verb have the indirect pronouns height.
What?
Is correct to say that this verb have the indirect object height?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you never mentioned to who, right? Say
Okay.
when you're using imperatives, you're not using indirect objects. You're using direct objects, right? But not indirect. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, or when you have something like decirlo, dilo o decirlo, decirlo o hacerlo o comprarlo o jugarlo. Okay, so Itzel, what those verbs have in common? Itzel, are you there?
Irlo, arlo, arlo.
Again, the word lo. Entonces, whenever you want to say a verb with lo in Spanish, you need to put this object pronoun, which is decirlo would mean, again, you need to say it. Let's say, do it. Okay, so say it. Necesitas decirlo. For example, if you said something like that, necesitas decirlo, dirías, you need to say it. You need to say it. Oye, necesitas hacerlo. You must do it. You must do it. Necesitas comprarlo. You must buy it. Necesitas jugarlo. You must play it. So whenever you have a word, a verb with lo, you need to add in English the it, always, all the time. All the time. Because you are using, to be precise, you're using direct objects within the verb. So in Spanish, we use direct objects within the verbs. Dentro del verbo estamos, ¿no? Or, and finally, if you say something like lo or la and then a verb. Okay, did you copy those? No?
No, wait a minute.
All right.
Take a screen.
I take a picture.
All right, that was smart.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So, and finally, with the verb, with the object it, if you have in Spanish something like lo dije, let's say lo dije, lo hizo, lo compró y lo jugó. Okay, so Jorge, what those verbs have in common again?
The common is the use you. I told you
No, not exactly. No, in this case, in those verbs, what do they have in common? Just what you can see, based on what you can see.
Present.
Lo dije, this is not present, lo dije is past. Lo hizo,
Sí.
it's past. Okay, they're all in past, yeah. Lo compró, lo jugó. But again, you have the word lo. Hola. It depends on the object. So, for example, lo dije would be I said it. I said it. Lo hizo. Let's say he did it. Lo hizo. Lo compró. She bought it. She bought it. Lo jugó. Let's say he played it. He played it. So again, if you have lo, then you will have it again. It, it, after the verb. So is that clear? Do you have any question with this?
No, that's okay.
That's right. Okay, Itzel, do you have any questions with this?
No, it's
No.
okay.
All right. Jorge, do you have any questions with this?
No, it's clear.
All right, perfect. So remember, whenever you have lo in Spanish, you need to put it in English. So that's the whole thing. Okay, so and finally, you need to take care who's forget. Okay, so remember, you need to take care of these words, which is him, her, and them. All right, because whenever you hear those object pronouns, then it's quite likely that you are not going to hear the word H, the letter H. So for example, you're not going to hear something like, I forgot him. I mean, you may hear that, I forgot him, but you may hear something like this. I forgot him. I forgot him. I forgot him. So the same with her. You may hear something like, I forgot her. I forgot her. No, I forgot her. I mean, you can hear that, but most of the times you're going to hear the contracted versions of those object pronouns. Finally, you would have something like, I forget him. I forget him. So you're not going to hear I forget them all the time. I mean, you may hear that, but not always. So you can even write forget in the contracted form. This is correct. Those are not correct. They are just examples. No se escriben así, ¿eh? Yo los puse así. Este sí se escribe así. Pueden poner un apóstrofe y luego el M. So, does anybody in this place like Metallica? No, nobody likes Metallica.
So.
Yeah. All right. So, do you remember an album called Kill 'Em All? Victor?
I don't remember that song, but I guess yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, it's just like an example. An album, it says something like this: kill 'em all. Meaning kill them, right? Kill them all. So whenever you whenever you see an apostrophe and then a E and then an M, it means them, kill them, tell them. So, all right. Do you have any questions with the pronunciation of those object pronouns? Itzel, How would you say something like this, but using the contracted form of the object pronoun him? For example, something like this. So how would you say no le dije, but not pronouncing the H, just pronouncing the I and the M? So it would sound something like, I didn't tell him, tell him. How would you say that?
I didn't tell him.
I didn't tell him. All right. So how would you pronounce that the same, but with the H?
I didn't tell him.
Exactly. All right. So, Jorge, how would you say no le dije a ella? Pronouncing the H.
I didn't tell her.
All right. And then without the H?
I didn't tell her.
I didn't tell her. All right. Exactly. Okay. Victor, how would you say no les dije a ellos? Pronouncing the TH.
I didn't tell them.
I didn't tell them. Okay. And without the TH?
I didn't tell them.
I didn't tell them. All right, exactly. So whenever you are going to have those versions of those object pronouns, and all the time, in general, when you're using these object pronouns, you are going to hear the object pronoun and then the verb together. For example, if you say something like, he works for us. He works for us. You will always hear the object pronoun and whatever you have behind it. For us. You wouldn't say he works for us, but he works for us. As if you say this for us. Or for example, if you have he works for me, right? So he works for me. You will always hear whatever you have behind it, you will hear it as if it was just one word, for me. All the time, all of them. So, for example, finally, if I say something like, she forgot. Not tell, okay, always tell. She forgot to buy us. Okay. So, Jorge, how would you pronounce these two words right here?
Bios.
Bios. Bios. So as you can see, it sounds like one word, right? Bios. She forgot to buy us something. How would you say that the whole sentence, Jorge?
She forgot to buy us something.
Exactly. All right, perfect. So you wouldn't say she forgot to buy us something. You haven't to separate. You don't have to separate the two verbs, the two words. No tienen que separarlo, ¿no?
Okay.
All right, and finally, okay, Victor, how would you say something like, okay, so, you must have it, let's say. So how would you pronounce, Victor, these two words?
Have it.
You must have it. All right, perfect. So remember, whenever you are pronouncing these object pronouns, you need to pronounce them together, the verb or the preposition that they have behind. All right. Do you have any questions with this?
Only for the last one is have and eat. If you have a consonant, no, you omit the letter E.
Exactly.
Say
yeah.
have it.
Have it. Yeah, because all the is at the end of words are silent. All the is at the end of the word are silent. Like have, we don't say something like have, no? So we don't say have, we say have. So it's silent, have it. Yeah. All right. And remember, okay, finally, one last thing that you need to be working all the time. Remember connected speech. What is connected speech? Jorge, do you remember? What is okay. No, you don't remember?
No. Could you repeat the question, please?
What is connected speech? What is connected speech?
The meeting is not addressed in April.
No, not exactly. Victor?
I guess are words to connect the ideas.
All right, yeah, kinda. And Itzel, what do you understand by connected speech?
Is speaking language with a continuous like a sequence. It's like a normal conversation. It's try to do a normal conversation with fluency.
All right, yeah, it has to do with fluency. Perfect, yeah. So remember, all right, it said, how would you read this sentence just as it is, así como está? How would you read that sentence?
The meeting is on a Thursday in April.
All right, okay. Victor, how would you read this sentence as it is?
Meeting is on a Thursday in April.
All right, okay. And Jorge, how would you read the sentence as it is?
The meeting is on a Thursday in April.
All right, okay. So the first thing you need to remember, all the T's and D's that are in the middle of vowels, like this one. So you have a T in the middle of E and I, right? So that T is going to change to R. So you will say the meeting, not the meeting, but the meeting. The meeting. So how would you say, Jorge, the meeting?
The meeting.
Ahora the meeting.
The meeting.
You know, there's a difference there. The meeting and the meeting. Again, all the G's which are in the middle of words, all the G's which are in the middle of words are not pronounced. So when you say a word that has an EG, a G in the middle of words, you don't pronounce it. So, all right, remember, connected speech is when you find a consonant and then a vowel. Consonant and then a vowel. Consonant.
Is that last the consonant?
Yeah, you need to have
consonant. They connect?
Yeah,
okay.
Consonant and vowel. So whenever consonants encounter vowels, those verbs are going to go together. They are going to stick together. So for example, you have consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel. So that means that you're going to hear this one all together. The meeting is on a. The meeting is on a. Right? And the meeting is on a is quite different from the meeting is on a Tuesday. The meeting is on a Tuesday. So you have a new sound, which is nisona. Remember? Nisona. Está the N, está la S, la O, la N, y la A. The meeting is on a Tuesday. So, Itzel, how would you say this part? The meeting is on a Tuesday.
The meeting is on a Thursday.
All right. Now say it again, but without sticking the words together.
The meeting is on a Thursday.
So do you see the difference between saying the meeting is on a Tuesday and saying the meeting is on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
It sounds different, but it's the same.
It's the same.
sentence.
It's the same sentence. That's why we hear like new sounds when you are listening to someone. Es por eso que escuchamos como nuevos sonidos, ¿no? Cuando estamos escuchando a alguien. Ni zona, aquí no dice ni zona. En efecto, pero sí dice, ¿no? The meeting is on a Tuesday in April. Again, remember, Tuesday makes the sound E. And then you have E. So whenever you encounter two same sounds, the same sounds between the words, so you're not going to say something like Tuesday in April, but Tuesday in April, Tuesday in, not Tuesday in, but Tuesday in. So how would you say, Victor, Tuesday in?
Tuesday.
Tuesday in. All right, Jorge, how would you say Tuesday in?
Tuesday.
Itzel, how would you say Tuesday in?
Tuesday.
So Tuesday, it's not the same as Tuesday in, right? There's a difference. So all these words are going to sound together. Tuesday in April, Tuesday in April. So how would you say, Jorge, Tuesday in April?
Tuesday in April.
Right, Victor, Tuesday in April.
Tuesday in April.
All right, yeah. And finally, Itzel, Tuesday in April.
Tuesday in April. April.
In April. All right, so now we are going to read the whole sentence, but making connected speech. So you don't have to go fast, right? You can go as slow as you want, as long as you connect the words. So that would sound something like the meeting is on a Tuesday in April. I said it slow, but connected. The meeting is on a Tuesday in April. The meeting is on a Tuesday in April. So how would you read that? It said at that speed, slow.
Okay. The meeting is on a Thursday in April.
Right, exactly. Perfect. Okay, Jorge, how would you say that one? At that
The
speed.
meeting is on a Tuesday in April.
Okay, slower, a little bit slower.
Okay. The meeting is on a Tuesday in April.
All right, perfect. Okay, Victor, slow. How would you read the sentence?
The meeting is on a Tuesday in April.
Right, exactly. So remember, connected speech is everywhere. It's all the time. It's there for you to learn. It's everywhere. So whenever you hear or whenever you have to say something, you need to pay attention to this. All right. Okay, so guys, do you have any questions with this? No?
I guess not.
No, all right. So the next class we are going to be working with this part right here. So let me see. Touchstone. All right. So we're going to be working with this. So now you already know what is an object pronoun. Now you already know what is an object pronoun. And okay, everybody, everyone, nobody, and no one. Those are easy ones. Everybody, remember, means todos. Sencillo. Everybody means todos. Es un pronombre. Everyone es lo mismo que everybody, es exactamente lo mismo. Es otra manera de decir everybody. Es decir, todos. Everyone o everybody es lo mismo. Nobody es lo contrario. Nadie. Nobody. Nadie. And no one, the same. Nadie. Entonces, whenever you want to say todos, everybody or everyone. Nadie, nobody, or no one. All right. So if you can do this for homework, that would be beautiful. All right. This part right here, letter A. Okay. That is for homework.
Okay.
So we can move forward faster the next class. Entonces, nada más esto, ¿sale? La número A, y bueno, vamos a continuar con lo demás. El día de mañana, el jueves, que va a ser puro speaking. Ustedes van a hablar, ya yo no tanto, ¿sale? Ok.
Okay.
Bueno, ¿tienen alguna duda, chicos?
No, not for me.
All right. So, okay. So see you later. See you on Thursday. So see you. Bye.
See you
Bye.
next class.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Right, thank you.
Bye.